With all those cookbooks we collected, we're going to be able to craft up a few new items that we've never had before, including Dragon Communion Flesh, so let's craft one of those. Not going to worry about all the pots because there's no way we can store one of every pot. Although technically some of these pots would be new inventory unique items. We may craft them, we may go through and craft a bunch of pots in the future just so we can say we've had them all and read them all. But because you only get a certain amount of cracked pots, you can't possibly store every single one of them. Here's another one, the Drawstring Dragon Bolt Grease that we didn't have yet. So yeah, we're just going through and ensuring that we have at least one of every single craftable item, with the exception of the pots. Okay, we didn't have any peak bone arrows, or peak bone arrow fletched. We got those now. We should be pretty close to running out of inventory space at this point too. And peak bone bolts. Got him. We can look at the 5 descriptions of those things we just crafted. Peak bone bolt whittled from animal bones. The tip is soaked in putrescence. Releases a white smoke at the point of impact, luring in foes of human build who are not in combat, and drawing their aggression. Effective on demi-humans even if they are already in a combat state. Craftable item. The same description, almost. The only difference is arrow whittled from animal bones. The tip is soaked in putrescence. The fletching adds distance to the arrow's flight. And that's the same, just without the fletching. Drawstring Dragon Bolt Grease. Solidified knot grease made from a mixture of fulminating materials. Craftable item. A short string is attached to this lump. Quickly coats armament, adding heavy lightning damage to attacks, but with a brief effect owing to its small size. Said to have been a favored tool of the Dragon Cult Knights who once served the Prince of Gold. And the Dragon Communion Flesh. A lump of animal flesh with a heat that never cools. Craftable item. Boosts vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity at the cost of gradual HP loss. Yeah, that's kind of cool, I like that. You're poisoning yourself to buff yourself in a huge way. An imitation of dragon scale flesh created by human hands, used to sate the hunger of Drake warriors, if only briefly. We had room for all that, but I feel like that might be the end of the inventory. We'll have to test it out. Okay, I don't think the crafting books count towards the inventory cap because I still have 12 spots available, apparently, which is great. Man, it's getting annoying. Back and forth, back and forth. Now we gotta go back into Lamenter's jail. But at least we're looking for a fun item this time. The Prattling Pate Lamentation. A new one that they added for the DLC. It's pretty cool. See if we can get some nice juicy inner meat along the way. Tasty stuff. God damn it, I do hate this place. I'll probably have to come back in here one more time on Journey 7 to get some duplicate stuff, but otherwise... try to spend as little time as possible in here. Okay, the Fextra Life guide on this particular item, and a couple of the most recent items, hasn't been as good. So I did a little bit of further research and I found the secret we're looking for is actually very close to the entrance of the dungeon here. It's kind of like an offshoot path that's easy to miss. I don't even know how I missed it. Right here. Yeah, right where that ghost went. Can't believe I never came over here before. Okay, I did come over here before because I got this chest. Bizarre. Did I just never cross this bridge? Ooh, that was close. I came in here too because this corpse has been pillaged. Really hoping this thing's still in here. Yeah, it is. I just completely missed this door, I guess. Beautiful. Talk to an NPC right here. Please, I can't stand the sound. I need no salvation. Please stop. Desist. Your wretched lamentation. That would be this right here, prattling pate lamentation. Beautiful. Check that description out right away. Twisted clay sculpt in the shape of a human head emits a blissful lamentation. The voice resounds, seeping into the brain, weeping, 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 ever weeping. We gotta try that out right now. In fact, I'll probably keep this on my hotbar for a while. And because this guy hates it, we'll do it right beside him. I feel like that's a taunt for PvP play if you kill someone. Alright, I'm heading back to the round table hold. I've officially collected everything I can collect on Journey 6. Still a few outstanding things to take care of, though. I guess I do still have a couple things to get, because we're going to get some weapon duplicates right now. But we've gotten every unique item that we can get until Journey 7 at this point. I'm also going to finish upgrading my shields and put the duplicates in storage so we have more inventory space. So we're going to have to do a little rune grind. We're going to have to finish upgrading all the shields, put those into storage, get all the duplicate weapons and artifacts that we're looking to get here on Journey 6, do one final inventory management organization and count how many free slots we have available to us. Double check that we're ready for Journey 7, make all final preparations for Journey 7, so we're fast approaching the finale of the Journey 6 playthrough and all of the first DLC playthrough stuff. I'm really excited to get to round 2 of the DLC where all the NPCs are going to be alive again and we can do the quest lines properly this time. I'm also excited to speedrun the base game and get to the DLC and beat the Elden Beast, so lots of fun to be had on Journey 7 as Dragon Man as well. Hell yeah, this is one of the paintings that we found. It's going to turn into a duplicate shield for me. The Serpent Crest shield. Now normally I wouldn't be able to get a duplicate of this until Journey 7. But because I got one as a gift from that friendly invader, and it was already maxed out at level 25, I could get the one that I was supposed to get on Journey 6, plus the one he gave me, so we got a duplicate already. We don't have to wait until Journey 7 for that, so that's fantastic. And I forgot I do want to go around and get the paintings, the DLC paintings, and that's one of them, so it's perfect. Back in my absolute favorite place, the Specimen Storehouse, looking for a Fire Knight short sword duplicate. I think I might actually use Silver Pickled Foulfoot, since the Grace is so close by here. Hate these bastards so much. Come on, give it up. Oh my god, finally, that took way too fucking long, like nearly 50 tries. I was here for over half an hour. Thankfully it's done. The only silver lining is that we also got a ton of smithing stone 6, 7, and 8s while we were here, which we need for our next batch of upgrading, which we're going to be doing very shortly. I'm out here at Templetown Ruins looking for another painting. I think it's got to be up here somewhere. The clue that I was looking at said something about high ground near Templetown Ruins. I think it's supposed to overlook the city of Enir Elim. Fingers crossed it's up here. It should give us a duplicate of the spiral tree seal. Yeah, it's got to be around here somewhere. Hey, there we go. And that was his view right there. Spiral tree seal. And again, just like the Wolf Crest shield, we were given a plus 25 version of this from that friendly invader. So that's why I'm able to duplicate it here on my first DLC campaign, instead of having to wait till Journey 7. Alright, last duplicate we're going after, and the last item we're going after here on Journey 6 is the Cursed Blades Cirque, off those weird freakazoids near stage front. This guy right here. I guess they're called Cursed Blades. Dangerous. No luck the first time, but maybe those are some duplicate armor pieces that I need from my storage collection. Nope, I've already got the mask and the wristbands. I actually don't have that, so there we go. Nice. Yo, that was crazy. We both fell down and I suffered no fall damage because I was in like some grab attack from him simultaneously. That was a really cool glitch, and we got the Cursed Blades Circ that we were looking for second try. Not bad at all. And with that, the great treasure hunt of Journey 6 and the DLC is complete. Still got lots more to get on Journey 7. I'm going to save up, let's say 10 million runes, and hopefully that'll be enough to buy all the smithing stones I need to max out all my shields to the penultimate level. I've shown many a grind session, you guys know the drill, so I'm not going to bother showing too much here. I will get my gold pickled foul feet set up though. Might have to craft some more of those, but I will do that as needed, and we'll get a ton of runes, 10 million. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, we got over 10 million, over 11 million runes actually. And we're gonna buy a ton of smithing stones, 6, 7, and 8s. Then we should be able to upgrade the rest of our shields to the penultimate level. Probably buy like 500 of each of these. Nice, and we still have over 7 million runes left over to pay for all the upgrades. I also have like 999 of these stored away, but I didn't want to take them out of storage. Yeah, I would rather have max smithing stones at some point, so I saved up the runes and bought the extra smithing stones and kept those smithing stones in storage. All these shields here are good to go. Starting at the red crest heater shield, we've got to get all these to 24 or 9 respectively. Here we go. Okay, we're done leveling up our shields. With the exception of the max level, we've got everything leveled up completely. Still have some runes left over, 1.7 million. I definitely bought more smithing stones than I needed to, but that's okay. We will want to have those maxed eventually anyways. Yeah, let's just go through these items, max these out. Damn, it was $1 million to max out the fly mold alone. That was pricey, 2,500. We went out and got some more runes, and we're gonna try to max out some more of these items, like mushrooms, for example, and get these maxed out now. Root resin, rata fruit. Still need more runes. There we go, we were able to fully stock up on knot resin and strings. Now we've got 2,000 basically of every single item. 1,000 in my inventory, 1,000 in storage. At least all the items that you can buy in stock here, in store here. Upgrade materials, we'll work on those in the future. Mostly just wanted the basic items for now. And as we continue wrapping things up, I've found that we have 8 free inventory slots left to play with before we're at max capacity. And now that I've leveled up all of my shields, I'm going to be putting a bunch in storage. I just did a quick count. There's 42 shields to put in storage, plus our 8 free inventory slots. That'll equal 50 in total once we put these shields away. Let's go ahead and do that. Again, they're all upgraded to the penultimate level now. We got the Red Crest Heater Shield, Beast Crest Heater Shield, Inverted Hawk Heater Shield, Eclipse Crest Heater Shield. This one's maxed out completely. I love this shield, I used this for a long time. Kite Shield, Blue Gold Kite Shield, Scorpion Kite Shield, another favorite of mine, which is why we have another fully upgraded version of that, which of course we'll be keeping in our inventory. Twin Bird Kite Shield, again same story, another great one. Brass Shield, Mesmer's Soldier Shield, this is the shield I'm currently using, so naturally we'll keep that, and that's fully maxed. Banished Knight's Shield, Serpent Crest Shield, this plus 25 fully maxed out one is the one we got from the friendly invader. Albanoric Shield, Beastman's Jar Shield, Carrion Knight's Shield, Silver Mirror Shield, and the Great Turtle Shell. Honestly, that's another favorite shield. I should max out one of those. Wooden Great Shield, Lord Sworn's Shield, Briar Great Shield, Spiked Palisade Shield, Icon Shield, Golden Beast Crest Shield, Manor Tower Shield, Crossed Tree Tower Shield, Inverted Hawk Tower Shield, Dragon Tower Shield, Distinguished Great Shield, Gilded Great Shield, Cuckoo Great Shield, Red Mane Great Shield, Golden Great Shield, Halig Tree Crest Great Shield, Crucible Horn Shield. I accidentally maxed this one out a few minutes ago while I was upgrading shields. We'll keep that in our inventory, we'll store this one. Thankfully we still got 9 Somber Ancient Dragonsmithing Stones to play with. Dragon Claw Shield, Fingerprint Stone Shield, we got a fully maxed one of those, so we'll throw this one in storage. Eclipse Crest Great Shield. It's kind of like the big brother of the Eclipse Shield that I love, but I don't use Great Shields, so I never use this one. Ant's Skull Plate, Erdtree Great Shield, Jellyfish Shield, we got a fully maxed one of those, so we'll put this one in storage. Visage Shield, One-Eyed Shield, and these 3, Verdigris, Carrying Thrusting Shield, and Dueling Shield. We've only got one of those, so we'll be keeping those in our inventory. Our shields are fully upgraded and transferred to storage, leaving us with 50 inventory slots. Also, just to finish off this tab, I decided to go through and upgrade the torches. I'm not going to store my duplicate torches yet because it is kind of fun to dual wield torches. Not that I ever really do it, but it is cool and fun, and I may do it. Oh yeah, and I think I want to max out my turtle shield while I'm at it. Here we go. We'll give this great turtle shell shield the proper respect it deserves and fully max it out. I can spare an ancient dragon smithing stone for that. Done. At long last, the long-awaited time has finally come. We're gonna go to Journey 7. But of course, we gotta change our character before we do that. I gotta go to my Ashen Dragon skin that I created. This one, hell yeah, we made this one recently for the latest intro and in preparation of Journey 7. But he looks weird with all the armor. He's definitely not supposed to be wearing armor. Let's just take everything off here. Even all the items, screw it. We're going to be starting from scratch with a new build for Journey 7. I think we should do this at the Grand Altar of Dragon Communion. Most appropriate. Here we are in the land of dragons. We've embraced our dragon skin, and now it's time to transform into the dragon. Here it is, the rock heart. This is the item that we need to use to transform into the dragon. There's also this female dragon priestess, but we're going to do the male dragon. And then there's also a lamenter that we can transform into, which is really cool. That's new to Elden Ring, so we'll have to experiment with that at some point as well. Maybe I can't use it here because this is technically a safe area. Okay, I can use it here. This is good. Now we can see the whole altar behind us. And the dragon, the great dragon sloon on the mountainside. There we go. It's so weird how it brings up those status things. Alright, lastly we have to figure out what weapons and equipment we're going to use. I'll figure that out off camera and then share that after.